This video is sponsored by Webull, and from today until December 28th, Webull is giving away free stocks and crypto. So when you open your account and start with any amount, you're gonna get 2 free stocks, and then when you activate Webull crypto trading and make 1 crypto trade worth $1, then you're gonna get $5 worth of any of these coins. So make sure that you use my link in the description below. Now to the video. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks, and this is a weekly update of what's been going on in the market with the top 3 option plays that we were looking into this week. So the 3 stocks that we were looking at were ZNGA, Disney, and Apple. And if you haven't seen our top 3 option plays video yet, then pause this video and go and watch that right now. So I'm gonna leave the link to that somewhere here on the video. Also, leave a comment below and let me know which one of the top 3 option plays that you guys were interested in the most. For me, it was definitely Apple this week, so we're gonna get into that, okay? If this is your first time watching this video, please make sure to click that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. Also subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video for you guys. All right, so economy wise, I don't wanna say that there's a sense of relief, but for the past couple of weeks, the overall mood of the stock market was looking kind of dark with the new COVID variant threatening for more lockdowns and travel bans. There's also been more talk of inflation, supply chain bottlenecks, higher taxes. So like I said, this has been a really tough 4th quarter going into the holidays for the stock market. If you're looking at it, you really couldn't tell though, because so many stocks are either near or making new 52-week highs right now. So it looks like things might be changing or just not as bad as we were anticipating them to be. So Monday and Tuesday, the stock market was very bullish. S&P 500 was up almost 4% over the last 5 days. Dow Jones is up almost 5%, and NASDAQ a little bit behind, but it's still up 3%. Now, how is this going to affect our positions? So ZNGA was our first bearish position, and we were looking at the December 31st $6 put, and at the time it was around 0.38 premium. And when we were looking at it, ZNGA was trading around $6.11. Now, we chose this position because of the strong downtrend that ZNGA's been in for most of the year, and we were trading along with that trend. Now, a few key notes: year over year, ZNGA is down almost 38% from where it was this time last year, and it dropped 18% alone in November. Now, ZNGA did have a decent earnings report for their 3rd quarter, but the stock is still being pulled down right now along with other growth stock. But even with the share prices dropping, ZNGA's management is still feeling pretty confident with new upcoming releases that they have and with their growing digital advertising moves. And they've had almost 20% of their total revenue just from ads alone. But, there may have been some kinks with that. If you remember Apple's new privacy restrictions with their new iOS 14.5 update, and that's requiring all app developers to ask users for their permission to share their data. This has really affected how they're targeting and showing ads to people that are more likely to buy those products. But like we mentioned, ZNGA is still upbeat on their profits with popular games. They just put out Farmville 3. They have Star Wars Hunters. Some people are really into that. Now, going back to the charts in the downtrend, so you can see that the stock has had a pullback up somewhere close to the 50-day moving average. That's this white line right here. It closed around $6.30 on Tuesday. And then at the time of this recording, it's actually $6.60, but it actually reached a high of $6.70. You'll definitely see prices pull upwards in downtrending stocks. So as far as the positions that we were intending, I wouldn't have gotten into that trade because we never reached our bearish entry around $5.96, even to $5.50. Let's definitely keep this stock on a watch list for bearish positions. All right, so next up was Disney, and Disney and ZNGA are technically in the same sector, communication services. So that's another thing to pay attention to with your trades, is diversifying and having different trades in different sectors, because you'll see here, this has moved in the similar direction also, but we were bearish on this position because of the overall downtrend that the stock was showing. So just like ZNGA, Disney has been in a strong downtrend, and you can see that Monday and Tuesday, the stock has kind of jumped up. And even looking down at the MACD indicator though, we're still trading below the center line, so that's still bearish. But I mean, this is, like I said, a pullback up in price. That's something that you do see with downtrending stocks. So overall, I'm still going to be bearish on this position, but the option that we were originally looking at did significantly drop in value. But keep in mind, similar to ZNGA, we had a bearish entry price around 144, and we did not fall to that point yet. So do not take any trade if it doesn't meet your specific setup standards. Be picky. It's okay to be picky with your trades. This is your money. Be picky, okay? All right, and lastly was Apple, which really has been making some decent moves this week. So this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, bull and bear squeezes with a lot of trading activity, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone and get a good idea of your percentage of wins and losses. You're gonna get access to fast market news on any stock, and that's valuable in itself. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio. So we were basically repeating our same pattern from last week. If you remember, this is our first time doing this, and by golly gee, was it a success, okay? So we were looking at the December 17th $165 call, and at that time the premium was $2.30. And right now it has a market value of $10.12. We did have that bullish bounce last week. It jumped up to 170 if you remember last Wednesday, but then it started to fall back down to where we were originally at that 160. But market open this Monday morning, Apple had a really good move up to 167. You'll see that right here, but then it kind of started to rebound down. It continued that same thing into Tuesday, reaching 171 midday, and then it hit that 173 during after hours, and it did the same thing today. And the high of today was actually 175. So after reaching this peak, the RSI does look like it might need to cool down a little bit. So similar to what it did last week, it might fall off. And now I'm not saying to take profits, to exit positions if you're still in there. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying make sure to keep a stop loss in place and you should be okay. News-wise, Apple has had a lot of news this week with their iPhone 13 reporting 20% production decreases in recent months. So they were projected to produce around 220 to 230 million iPhone 13s, but it's going to be something closer to around 80 million out by the end of this year. But you know, it's not all bad for Apple. It's still getting analyst rating increases, and you know how much we love to see it. So just recently, Morgan Stanley analyst Kathy Huberty, what's up Kathy? She raised her price target on Apple by $36 up to $200 a share. So let's see what happens with Apple. That's going to be amazing. But make sure that you guys check out this video on how to go about picking the right option contracts for your trades. So whether it's short-term, long-term, there's steps to that process to getting the best choice. All right, so make sure you check out that pressure right there. Okay, that's that pressure. Okay.